What is up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be beating Elden Ring and all of its main bosses while only using DLC sorceries. Finish him. Oh, perfect. Almost all of these new spells are actually really solid. Just look at it, dude. I'm a god. With one in particular that is absolutely broken. Bonk. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. We're going to be setting up our build from scratch and then rushing into the DLC to get our hands on these brand new sorceries. So I hope you guys enjoy this playthrough because it was really fun to do, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss more runs like this one. But before we get into that, I'm very excited to thank the sponsor of this video, eSwap. eSwap is a line of premium controllers that were designed by Thrustmaster. They have just sent me their new controller in collaboration with Bandai Namco, the eSwap X2 Elden Ring controller, and it is awesome. It looks amazing, incorporating the black, burgundy, and gold colors from Shadow of the Erdtree, and even features Mesmer on his throne. This controller is a collector's item, but it isn't just for looks. It's decked out with tons of features and customizable components, including swappable modules that allow you to move the joysticks and D-pad to wherever you want. So whether you prefer PlayStation or Xbox layouts, or want to change the configuration based on the game you're playing, you can quickly and easily do so. The controller is very responsive thanks to its tact switch mechanical buttons, which allow you to react much more quickly than membrane-based buttons. It's also equipped with two S5 NXG mini sticks, allowing for incredibly precise stick movements. The eSwap also has 4 extra remappable buttons on the back, making it very simple to avoid using claw grip if you want to control camera and roll at the same time in Elden Ring, so you will never know defeat. You can buy the eSwap now, so make sure you head to the link in the description or order on Amazon before stock runs out. Big thanks again to eSwap for sponsoring this video. And now, back to the run. We're gonna start off this run by taking out Pumpkinhead so we can unlock our sorcery teacher, Sellen. Simply get on horse. Huge mistake. Now that we have her unlocked, we can head just down the road to get one of the best sorceries in the game, Parry Slicer. Yes, I would like to learn. 14 int. Okay, and that is the sorcery setup. Now you are set for the rest of the game. Once we have that, we can head to Caelid to grab Rocksling and the Meteorite Staff. The staff is great in the early game because it has great int and sorcery scaling, but can't be upgraded. And now we have the perfect setup for destroying Margit. Down he goes. Don't even have to drink with Slicer. Just go in and you just simply win. Next, we want to head through Stormvale to Godric to slice him up for his Great Rune. Okay, this fight won't last long. Down he goes. Yeah, Slicer makes short work of literally everything in the game, so. Nox Duo when Caelid is blocking our main staff, so we're simply going to drop down into their arena and kill them uncontested. So literally all you do. Actually, do I even remember this? You go here. You jump in here. Jump around here. Simply drop down here. And just like that. Like, I've seen other people do this, and it's like some big parkour jump or something. You just simply drop down. Here we go. Next, we're going to head into Liurnia and get the 2-finger heirloom for some extra faith. Right beside Iji, we can grab the intelligence tier, and then make our way into the academy. Once there, we're going to simply evade these sorcerers. Nico Bellic strats right here. Clean. Then we slice Red Wolf to death for a memory stone. Pretty good considering he's that resistant to magic damage. Radagon's icon will be useful for boosting our cast speed, and then we can grab Comet and the Graven School Talisman. In the Academy Crystal Cave, we can take out the Crystallians for one of the strongest sorcery buffs in the game. I always found Rocksling is such an awkward spell. Terra Magica is a sorcery buff that boosts all magic damage as long as you're standing in the sigil. So we're going to use it right away to help us take out this avatar for the magic physic tier. Very fair and honest damage right there. We also want to get Howl of Shabriri, which buffs all damage types and is amazing for a sorcery glass cannon build. Now we just have to grab a few staves to boost all the different schools of magic. Next, we'll want to make our way into the manor to take out Loretta and set up the last pieces of our build. Loretta is resistant to magic, but when you're using Carrion Slicer, it just doesn't even matter. Dude, even on this boss, Slicer is just so insane. And you can really see with the cast speed. Once in Altus, we have access to the Amber Starlight Shard, which allows us to progress the Soluvis questline. Okay, so we go give this to somebody. Who's better, Gideon or Letta? Who do I hate more? We choose Jawright. Guess I'm interested, and I have the thing you're looking for, sir. This eventually gets us the Magic Scorpion Charm for some extra magic damage. Gillica is blocking the Ritual Sword Talisman, so she's gonna have to get taken out. We have a very bad talisman set up right now, but... this will help improve it a little bit. And now Radan will be the next victim of Carrion Slicer. All right, time to slice him up. This should be fantastic damage here. I mean... it's so stupid, actually. Yep, +0, by the way. We have not upgraded anything. Obviously, it's a meteorite staff, but still impressive. Yep, this is what Slicer does. Surely that's the last time we'll be seeing that guy. The Golden Order Seal is perfect for casting some of our buffs later on, and it's right on the way to the Draconic Tree Sentinel, who is also no match for our Slicer build. Oh, beautiful. God, look at this build, dude. No Golden Vow, no... none of that stuff, dude. Just simply Slicer. Slice and dice. No Golden Vow, no Howl, nothing like that. It's so stupid, this spell. Average From Software balancing. Once in the capital, we can pick up Alberic's armor set for some extra damage on Thorn Sorceries. Here we go. I do really like this set. Then we reach Golden Godfrey, another showcase of a spell. What's funny about it is that the damage, when you see the damage per hit, it's like, oh yeah, that's fine. But then it's like, oh yeah, you get 6 hits per punish. It's like, oh yeah, 4 hits. You do 1 strafe and you get 4 attacks off. I nearly forgot about Esger, so let's quickly grab Night Comet to make light work of him. Come on. That's why it's the cheese, because it doesn't get input red. There we go, Lord of Bloods. Now we can head back to Gelmir to kill the Tree Spirit for the Cerulean Hidden Tier. There we go. Just down the path, we can find Golden Vow. Okay, Golden Vow. Just for the memes, we're going to get Comet Azure and see how well it works on some of these bosses. We need to pay a quick visit to Godfroy for his talisman. Okay. Not worth it. That was not worth it. We're now finally ready to get our access to Mogwin, where we can cheese this guy for the White Mask, which is basically another Lord of Blood's exaltation. Oh, nearly got me. Once we grab the Somber 10, we can upgrade our staff to max and then try to blast Moog with Comet Azure. All right, let's see if this works. So, Golden Vow first. We'll probably do Howl first as well. Fuck, I'm too far away. Oh no. Get him again. You can tell I've never done this before. There's still time, surely. Well, we get the best of both. We found out that it would have worked still, probably. And now we get a nice, honest... Oh. A nice, honest Moog fight. It's so funny how many swings you can get off.
I can see it.
If what?
As clear as day. The coming.
You know what's insane about Slicer 2, which just makes it even more broken? Is that the winged sword talismans all work on it for some unknown reason. Yeah, like it's basically just a melee weapon. So just like the amount of things that stack on Slicer is just so insane. Okay, so where do we start? I mean, we gotta start by doing the finger quest stuff, right?
Well, I am it is a inland seeing that we allow me to.
Okay. Grizzly, thanks for the 8-month Prime sub, dude. Okay, there we go.
See, I have made.
Okay, so Beloved Stardust is good. And Retaliation. Okay, so these 3 are non-base game. Holy shit, they're expensive.
Oh.
Okay, and Glintstone Nails. Yeah, we should do Meta as the first boss, so let's go to Shadowkeep. Okay, so let's get to the top floor, and then I'll try to remember how to get to that the thorns. There's that tracking though. I'm not hating it, dude. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. I recall this for sure. Impenetrable Thorns. Let's see if Thorns is as good as everyone says. I mean, it's still too early to test it properly though. Man, it looks so sick. What I wanted to do is fix my physic tier setup. All right, let's see this tree spear, dude. Well, we'll go Howl as well. Let's see this damage. Oh yeah, true. Lord of Bloods is good. Oh, he spawned a lot further away than I thought. Oh, boy. Holy smokes. Okay, I see. I see it. Jesus. Oh, my God, dude. That's fucked up. Okay, then. Well, we got the other thorns. Oh, it seems like it's going to be hard to not just use this the entire time, dude. It might be. I haven't gotten the Stranded no-hit yet. All main bosses have not done.
Of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Okay, let's try it. All right. I mean, yeah, it hits him. Fuck. Please stop, bro. Oh my God, did they not input read that? Oh my God, are you kidding? Why did they do this? Oh boy. Okay, well. Jesus, dude. Why would they make it invisible? That's fucked up. The sorcery does not need that. It's already like based on this amount that I've seen, it's probably already one of the best spells in the game. How much range does it have too? Man, that's so cool actually. Okay, now our blessing's getting up there. I don't even remember picking up this many fragments, but okay, now that's a substantial amount more damage. Should we go in Ensis now? I think we should go in Ensis for the trio. I also feel like I should probably get some more health. Nah, we're full glass cannon, dude. Like, surely it doesn't hit from this far, right? Okay. So it's got, I mean, that's pretty decent range, but it's nothing insane. Wow, dude, look at that. That's wild. Like, the damage is just sometimes, like, Like, that's what happens when all of it hits right there, it looks like. Okay, time for this insanely cursed section. Nice. I like this glintstone nail, dude. It's not bad. So, where is this spell? Is it up here or is it past Moonworth Hill? Oh, is it past? Okay. I just can't believe NPCs don't input read that. That is just so stupid. Actually, just the biggest cheese spell I've ever seen. Fuck. Jesus, dude. There we go. Yeah, we can go get Rings of Spectral Light now, I guess. From here. Okay, so what are we gonna try out? Obviously, we know Thorns is insane. Let's try Trio. Maybe I shouldn't have casted Terra Magica first. And I guess this would be boosted by this one. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That's some fucking nice damage right there. Oh, of course you jump it. Oh, man, that's the problem with glint blades. You really gotta time it. Doesn't seem bad, though. Obviously, it's no thorns. Stop. Stop. Actually, I think I just like nail better. Oh. I guess he does input read it, but yeah, I think I like nail better than Trio on NPCs. From the altar by the giant bird statue. Where is that? Yeah, it feels from... yeah, there it is. What, dude, it really just seems like Thorns is going to be just the best on literally everything. Maybe Trios are good here, though. That's not bad damage. If I compare that to Glintstone Nails... It's not terrible either. Okay, Rings of Spectral Light. Yeah, maybe we go to Metter now. Yeah, we'll do Metter with Thorns, but I don't want this to be a Thorn-only run, so let's try it on this guy. Why not? I didn't really buff, though. Jesus, dude. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Yeah, it looks like it has to be bugged. Let's try it with all the buffs. Because that was with only the physic. Please don't kill me. Ah, I missed. Oh, what the fuck? Here we go. This is so much damage, dude. Oh. Oh my god, dude. Jesus. Yeah, close range. I guess, like, we haven't really tried it from close range yet. I gotta get some health, man. have to get a little bit of health. Man, we're only at level 10 blessing as well. That's kind of insane. So we want to go with this one, and then we also want to go probably with that one. All right, let's see it. Does it track? Doesn't seem bad at all, man. There's no chance it's an F tier. Oh my god, he was trolling, dude. He did the instant. Oh. Not bad at all. Yeah, look at that tracking. Dude, I thought this was a full-grown Falling Star Beast for some reason. What? Oh, it procs Frostbite. Really? Dude, who said this was F tier? Look at that damage, bro. You can't Frostbite Falling Star Beasts. Yeah, that was just damage right there. I'll have to try that somewhere else too, but that's solid. That's really good. At least on that guy. So we just got Gravitational Missile. Oh, you aim it at the ground, make it explode immediately. Okay. I mean, if it really keeps enemies like locked into it, that'd be kind of insane, dude. I mean, it's clearly not bad damage. Like, if I just aim it at the ground here. Ooh, that's fucking good, actually. Look how fast that casts. This is some interesting stuff in here, dude. Like, these are seeming way better than the incantations. I'm not gonna lie, which I'm kind of surprised by. Okay, so where is this guy? Can someone, like, where on the map is this cave? Oh, like somewhere over here? We'll go check it out. Oh, you fall into it. Oh, shit, okay. Oh. I see. Oh. Oh, boy. No! Okay, well, I found it. No way! There's no way, bro. Oh my god. I think they slowed down this hand's attacks, actually, compared to the other ones, which is interesting. It's a pretty nice area down here. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been down here either, somehow. I think the rest are just Metter and Ymir spells, right? I guess Rolana's Twin Moon, and then this one, like just killing bosses. But yeah, we can go to the Fissure and then get Massive Putrescence, and then we're basically good to go, so. Holy shit, got smoked, bro. Oh my god, these guys are so stuffed. This is simpler to just do that. Oh man, that's like they should nerf the spell, dude. The problem is that it's so good. There's almost no point in using there's no point in using anything else. Hey, I wonder if I could. Nah, this maybe needs some more range on it. I think. Oh. Holy smokes, that's a big AoE though. So we're saying it's down here. Here we go.
Oh,
Maybe I'll give you the best nut ever.
20k, bro. I think we'll start with Gaius because we get a spell there. Let's maybe hit 20. Yeah, let's keep going on Vigor for a bit. Okay, so Fleeting Microcosm. This is what I have in the thumbnail of the YouTube video, but I don't really know what it does. That's interesting. Pretty solid, like decent range. Looks cool. Okay, Massive Putrescence. Oh, that's not what I expected. Oh my god, dude, the amount of FP that fucking takes. How does it take so much FP? 62 FP. Holy, that better hit like an absolute cannon, dude. If that's gonna take that much. Like, what does it do? I'm just wondering. Like, you just... Okay, so it's just Armor of Thorns, I guess, but stronger. It doesn't even last long at all. Okay. It blocked my vision, so I couldn't even see, dude. This gravitational missile as a close range spell doesn't seem bad. Let me try it again. Oh, look at that. Not bad, and it's quick. Like, that's not bad at all. Makes it a little hard. I'm dead. A little hard to see, though. I assume Fleeting Microcosm is probably a fingers one, right? Bro, all these are making it so hard to see. These don't seem, like, a lot of these don't seem bad at all. I don't know, I would say I'm quite a bit more impressed with these so far compared to a lot of the incants. Like, they just seem a lot more usable, and they're actually just solid. You know, I guess you could probably just outspace that. Dude, where's the frostbite on this thing? Did we get him right there? I don't think so. Oh, is he majorly resistant? Because, I mean, 50 per cast. Oh, per cast. Oh, never mind. I thought it was 50 per ring. Okay, not very impressed. We can try Glintstone Nails, I guess. If you had Chilling Mist, think about how quickly 700 Frost gets procced. It's like, it's almost immediate. You know, that's kind of what you're comparing it to in terms of the best Frost. Okay, we're going to try Massive Putrescence, but this is not where you want to be using this, most likely. How do I use it, I wonder? I'm just going to try it. I'm probably going to die, but... I guess it didn't... It went through him, or... Yeah, I think it's Thorn time. Whoa, that was fucking weird. Bonk. Oh my god, dude. Bonk. Okay, that's too slow. Holy smokes. That's so bugged. There's no question that is bugged. Man, so good at dodging his charge, actually. Is it fast enough? Like, what the fuck, man? Goodbye. Actual 3-hit kill on him. Oh my god, dude. That is just ridiculous, dude. Actually, I didn't think it was gonna be that good. But this is so good that it's actually, like, not even fun. So, yeah, this needs to get fucking patched. Like, what the hell? How does this make it in the game, even? Because, like, all of our other spells are, you know, are gravitational, which is dealing decent damage, right? At 4K a hit or whatever. And then that's 15,000 for basically the same speed and maybe less FP even. So yeah, that's a little bugged or something. All right, well, we've hit level 12, which is good. know what? I am very curious about how good Thorns is on Metter, though. So maybe we'll do that. And I'm going to keep pumping some Arcane. But yeah, I think, you know, Pest Thread Spears and Knight's Lightning Spear, they were cool because they were very strong, but they were still, like, reasonable, you know? They weren't just spells you would constantly be using. And it's not the only spell you'd use because it's really good, but it's not the best in every single situation. Yeah, that's the problem with Thorns right now, is that it's actually so stupid. But you know what? We're gonna use it, and I gotta see what this thing does to Millennia and stuff. Imagine they just never change it. All right, so what would I like to try on this boss? I think Blade Trio is probably pretty good here too. Yeah, so you know what? Maybe if it does good Frostbite buildup, then maybe it's good. Really? It's physical damage? Oh, the gravity you're saying. Yeah, yeah. I just don't understand why it costs so much FP for massive putrescence, dude. All right, we're probably just gonna end up going Thorns, but I need to see how much damage this is gonna do. Because you know what? I'm almost thinking for no hit Stranded, I wonder if Thorns would be the best build then. It easily could be. Please don't blast me here. Fuck. Okay, let's try Blaze of Stone first. So single hit. 2k is nothing crazy. We should be able to get the charged hit off though. Well, I'm just too far away here. Fuck. Well, that didn't go so well. Okay, buff before going in this time. I also want to try the mass, but when will I be able to get it off? Let's just try it. Wow, that is pathetic, bro. Now, that probably wasn't a weak hit. Or probably wasn't a strong hit or whatever, but that is embarrassing. With a spell like this, you would almost expect it has to be an instant frost proc or something, right? Maybe this boss is resistant to frost, but the spell seems awful, dude. Okay, let's try the Fleeting Microcosm also. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage because I'm using Howl and all this stuff, so. That's at least a little respectable. That's respectable. It's not bad. They're all kind of the same, aren't they? That's nice, dude, actually. Fuck. I like this Fleeting Microcosm, actually, though. Like, that's solid. Got good range on it. I don't understand this spell at all. Am I dead from this? Yep. Wow. This massive putrescence is just insanely bad. Okay, so Fleeting Microcosm's good, though. I think Glintblade Trio was okay. Now, let's see Thorns, I guess. Time for Thorns. I cannot believe I didn't get hit by that. That actually makes no sense at all. I still think I must have missed the boss or something. Yep, there it is. Okay, it helps if I roll the attack properly. Jesus, dude. That is a really weird roll, to be fair, but on my 3-hit PB, I actually got hit by that. That exact same thing. I just didn't roll in time. Yeah, still can't say if Thorn's better than Mass. At least Mass is usable. Like, I don't know if it's an F tier. I don't think it's an F tier because it does some damage and you can use it, but it's just really bad. It's like a D tier for sure. Okay, surely this time. Oh boy. That was pretty nice damage right there. I saw like a 4,000, I think. What I thought is that her AI was gonna bug out because of the hand and I could get some extra hits off. That's what I thought. Maybe Thorn time. We need some more health is what we need, dude. I just need to simply win here. Oh, I'm gonna get killed by that. I still kind of like, I don't really want to use Thorns, dude. How the dude, how am I getting fucking hit by that? That's crazy. It's the extra iframe talisman practice that's screwing me over. Like, I guess it actually does have quite a few active frames on that. I've never really had issues dodging it before though. Dude, this Glintblade Trio spell is really good here, actually. Because when you're fighting meta like this in phase 2, you kind of have to be really far away. And so I can just queue up all the trios and then it just blasts the boss, dude. There we go. Simply first try. It is tough though when you're getting one-shotted and you just don't know the safe openings on the boss for what you're using. It is a little tough. Okay, so we're gonna get the Staff of the Great Beyond, I guess, or I wonder how this would do with our build because we do have a decent amount of faith, but the real thing that we're after though is Ymir Staff. I'm gonna get more health. I think. I don't really remember how this whole interaction works. I just remember him chilling in the back, I think. Oh, we touched chair first? Yeah, I cannot remember.
With it. The whole of Count Ymir's wisdom. You undeserving defeat. Surrender
Oh!
to the night of your
Whoa, that was
life.
interesting.
my dear star,
Get smoked.
fine mother.
My shining star, grant me a mother's strength. Look here at my fingers. I will be the true mother, and I will be the only mother.
I mean, to think that this sorcery is going to get boosted by this staff as well. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Maternal staff boosts finger sorcery, and it's arcane scaling. So let's get it to +10, first of all. Okay, well, I guess we're going to do the upgrade route. So where do we go next? Let's go here. Finger sorcery from Yuri's Grave. Now, I kind of haven't played the DLC enough to know what good damage is. Well, I have, though. Oh, yeah, Cherishing Fingers. Okay. And yeah, Thorns is just so ridiculous. But I mean, how much did Knight's Lightning Spear do against Metter? I feel like it was, you know, maybe a little bit more than Microcosm when it was fully charged and I was buffed up. Like, the damage of these other ones aren't bad. Yeah, it was like 5k, and when Fleeting Microcosm hit all of it with the buffs, it was approximately 4,000, I think. Maybe like a little bit more than that. Bonk. A bunch of somber or smithing 8s. First of all, let me get rid of. I think Blaze of Stone is kind of bad. I think Massive Putrescence is kind of bad. Let's try this Cherishing Fingers though. What does this do? Please have good range, whatever it does. Oh. What the? Okay, wards off projectiles. Huh, I guess that's kind of cool. They throw a rock at me. Yeah, it's bouncing. What is that? What is that useful for, though? Yeah, please have good range. Alter finger robes. Well, I don't have any of the tailoring stuff. Let's see. Ah, it does work. Damn, that really changes them a lot. Holy shit, dude. That looks actually pretty damn cool. Holy smokes, dude. Yeah, it is really gross. And you got like the... I don't even know, just more fingers on the back. I think that looks sick, dude. In both ways. Oh, we got some knockdown on this as well. That's nice. Oh. Lots of FP, though. I really wish Thorns wasn't so broken because I feel like I feel bad using it, even. What should I try on this guy? I don't know. Maybe this. We are getting some good poking damage right now. We need like a big AoE here or something. I guess this is not bad. Worked pretty well. I'm actually liking this spell a lot, dude. Give yourself all the weapons for a specific class and start the game normally. But it kind of goes in what I was saying earlier. I think it's way more fun for me to build out a character legitimately rather than do that. You know? So how could I do it both? Okay, what if I start out a character that has access to the DLC and the start of the game? So imagine we start out the game, I have access to like the first step, right? But then I also have access to, or like I just have access to both. So I can, you know, maybe I do the gravesite plane first, or maybe I do Limgrave first, depending on like what the build is. And so in the case of backhand blades, I could go get the one here. I don't know. I'm sure it could work somehow. Okay, maternal staff, here we go. I guess at least that will give you an option to progress the route differently. I'd have to see where the upgrades are in the DLC and see if that makes any sense, but... Okay, so as you guys can see right now, Lusat's is clearly fucking way better. I wonder how much arcane I'm gonna need for it to catch up. Like, probably a lot, I would imagine, but... Yeah, I'll have to think about how we can do those runs with the weapon classes. I think there must be something I can do to make it interesting with the DLC weapons where I'm not doing like a stranded DLC, but... Okay, what do you guys think we should try out here? It kind of moves around a lot too, so we want something with better tracking. Solid damage, actually. Or, well, okay. What if in phase 1 you can kind of just... I mean, this is about the amount of damage I get on the no-hit, but obviously on no-hit I don't have all the buffs and stuff. It should be the perfect use case for this spell right there. Just can't fucking see anything is the problem. Clearly fast enough. A really big problem with these spells is I just can't see anything. What? Oh my god. Oh, and I'm about to get 1 HP'd by this boss here. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a really big problem with a lot of these spells. I just can't see when I'm using it from close range. Okay. It's funny, get stuck on Metter and then first try Rolana. I really like this armor set. Or this robe. Alright, the Twin Moons. I'm just gonna get more health because I think getting Arcane at this point is kind of not very useful. And I think there's one more to go. One more sorcery, I believe. Whoops. Oh, that was close. Oh boy, I guess Rolana's Twin Moon. You know what? Maybe I should be leveling up more Mind at this point. That is a really cool spell, dude. Desperately needs hyper armor. Yeah. I'm gonna try it here. Like, it can be used to jump over stuff. I've seen clips of people jumping over, like, Horlu stomps and stuff. So maybe I can jump over the transition here. If the boss survives long enough. Which it probably will. Boss is probably resistant to magic, I would assume. Not horrible. It nails. There's been quite a few cases where I'm just looking at the boss health bar. Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude. It sort of worked. I think I was just too far away. We gotta finish off with the moon. Let's see if I can bait out the attack again. I think you just need to be far away, basically. Come on. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's, I mean, that, oh. Oh, what? I guess you probably have to time it a bit better, but I wonder if you could consistently not get hit while using that. That's good damage, though. Okay, and then our last DLC sorcery. Vortex of Putrescence. Let's see if this is any good. Who do I try it on, though? Like, okay, I mean, maybe let's go try Mesmer. Like, Mesmer should be weaker to Frost, so maybe it's good there. I'm just gonna get rid of Impenetrable Thorns for now. Like, I'm still gonna use it in other things. I'm more interested in using it in the base game, I think, but like, it's clearly just so busted that I don't even really need to use it right now. Okay, so we're gonna run back a bit. I don't think I ran back far enough. Holy damage, bro. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I guess it is probably an explosion. I'm still gonna try it. Oh. Okay.
In the embrace of Mesmer's.
Oh, I think I've seen enough of that. Probably. Let's go Thorns too, because why the fuck not? I'm gonna mostly try to use Vortex here, I think. It's some solid damage, though. I forgot to cast Thorns, of course. I don't know if this is fast enough to drink on, but almost for sure wasn't. Yeah, so much FP cost, though. Yeah, it's definitely not fast enough. So does it have Frostblade or not? The range seems a lot bigger when you're in here. Whoops. Oh, we got like a double hit in there. You guys see that?
Oh, lightless creature, embrace thine oblivion, as shall I.
Yeah, that's one problem. I don't really know where the safe chugging openings are on a lot of these fights. It's just like Dark Souls 3. You need to be a lot more calculated with where you're attacking and stuff. Oh, what the hell? I think I've ever seen him do that twice before. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh my god.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Well, I don't think this spell is trash. At least with this putrescent spell I can see. Like, even that, he starts going crazy with the... Like, look at him. He starts vibrating. I'm really not convinced that this spell does frostbite. Please. Does it not? I don't, like, I don't think it does, dude. Oh, that, please be fast enough. Okay, that was not going to be fast enough. He did the other attack there. Man, if only this took a little bit less FP. Because it's, you know what? It works kind of well here. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, that was actually kind of solid. It takes so much FP. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get more mind. The staff does cost more FP. That's true, but even still though, like, it's not just because of the staff. Yeah, we can go Avatar. Not gonna lie, this run has a really weird feel to it so far. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's just that, you know, most of these other sorceries are nothing crazy, but then you just have the broken one. And so I'm conflicted on whether or not I should be using Thorns very much or not. But I'm gonna use Thorns here, I think. Yeah, Thorns are very thematic here. Okay, wait a second. Let me confirm something here. Do either of these do Frostbite? How could we... Messmer's not even resistant to Frost. How could we not have procced him there? Just horrible buildup? I mean, it must be absolutely atrocious, yeah, if we didn't proc him a single time. Like, those need to get buffed. How do we look in this armor with the thorns, I wonder? Looks like something. Can you bleed this flower? We're giving this flower a taste of their own medicine here. You know what? Kind of not that good here, or something. Okay, here we go. Bonk. Oh! Holy shit, the huge flower counter. Doesn't even work. That's so funny, actually. Okay, there it is. Still kind of works. Yeah, I think just because, like I was saying earlier, when enemies are in the air, let me try this here. Oh, I forgot. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. Totally forgot that there's a follow in this phase. Probably all of these spells we're trying to use are bad because they require you to, or they won't hit the boss in the face. Probably just Glintstone nails, right? Because you need to hit the boss in the face. And I guess actually the Glintblade trio is probably good. These are certainly no Bale incantations here. Oh, what's spacing, dude? That might have hit, I don't know. Oh, that was pretty cool. Except it was still too slow. No, why you do this? The moon spell is so cool. It's too bad it's so impractical. Classic. And no hit, I've decided that I just... Wow, I could not see that at all. Holy shit, dude. But yeah, I decided that I'm just gonna outspace that attack and then roll it. It's much easier that way. At least at first. Like, eventually I'll get the timing down, but... Yeah, incants... No, incants were better than this for sure. At least I think, unless I'm going insane. Sick head in the wall. Hey, we got a frost proc though. I didn't really notice it, but yeah, so that's how I dodge it on no hit now, because it just feels much simpler. Wow. Okay, I guess I was close to the wall. Oh. All right, goodbye, Avatar. Another frost proc at the end. Let's go to Midra, maybe. And we'll get there from here. Yeah, let's go to Midra. I'm just gonna keep getting health, dude. Actually, health in mind is what we need right now. Wonder how insane Thorns would be on killing one of these furnaces. We gotta try it. We'll just go Golden Vow here. So I guess, what is he doing? Bonk. Dude, 12K. Bonk. 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 Oh. Oh, and down he goes. You can hit him in the head here, right? Can I lock onto his head, I wonder? Dude, it's so stupid. Oh my god, it's just so silly, dude. Oh man, that's funny. Use this spell while you can, you guys, because there's no chance it's not getting nerfed. I think fixed is the correct word in this case. Make short work of them. And then if we compare that to like a normal spell. Okay, so I would say Fleeting Microcosm Fleeting Microcosm is pretty normal. Like it does decent damage if it can all hit. Look at the FP cost, by the way. Dude, that's actually really not bad. I like this spell a lot. We'll play Trio. Not so good. And then Thorns. It's not so good on the hippos here. Or it is, but it just... That's what I was saying about the inconsistency with it a bit earlier. It's a little inconsistent, but... Yeah, Fleeting Microcosm, though, on bigger enemies is quite good. Oh, yeah, maybe I mean... Staff of the Great Beyond's interesting, because it would allow me to cast Golden Vow and Howl and stuff. It's cool that they have this, actually. We can go to +9 and just check it out. I kind of want to try it. I really like the multi... Like, Dark Souls 3 had quite a few of those. That you could cast multiple different spell schools, and obviously Dark Souls 3 had 3 spell schools rather than just 2. So you had like, you know, Pyromancy and... I'm trying to think of what the items were. The Crystal Chime. Is that the one that could do all of them? I really don't remember. They're not that good, but they're just very convenient to use. Okay, so 288. Anyone know how this compares to Prince of Death staff? Like at really high stats. Anyone know? Oh, it's worse than Prince of Death. Okay, but it allows you to cast like incants as well. So the drip on this character though is kind of insane. Oh, just consistent no hit strategy right there. You think that knocked him off? Oh, that's funny. This boss deserves thorns, but you know what? We can actually test. Let's test some Cherishing Fingers here, though. Too bad it doesn't deflect them back, right? There's no way I'm winning this fight. Damn. How come when Jory uses that spell, it's so insane, and then when we use it, it's just total trash. Like, just so bad. Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh my god. Go for it. No! God damn it, dude. Jory is not overhated. Jory is not hated enough, is what it actually is. I wonder if this does anything on Jory. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is nice. Oh, boy. Wow, this is going really poorly here, dude. I'm just getting smoked. Oh, of course. Oh, dude, that was actually... I nearly survived it. Okay, I think what I need to do... Why do you not die from that, though? This is definitely much easier with a melee build, because you can just backstab. Wow, nice, reasonable hitbox on that. No way, it comes out so fucking fast, dude. Dude. This boss is just so fucking bad. It's insane. Thank God you can backstab this boss, dude. Because if not... I don't know what that would look like. Alright, we're going to Midra. Worst boss of the DLC. I would agree with that. I would rather fight NPC bosses than that. I would rather fight Gideon than that, even, yeah. Like, this boss is just so far down F tier, it's insane. Who even is Nanaya? Dude, it's Nanaya, none of your business.
Maybe.
None of your business, dude. It's funny, that is the first thing I thought of when I saw that was none of your business. So it was like the very first thing. Ah, see, so you can just do that as well. Okay, what do we want to use on this boss? So speed is a concern. When we're fighting Mesmer, Vortex of Putrescence was actually really good, so I'm going to bring that back in. But again, the FP is quite high on it, is the only problem.
Depths of your foolishness!
Oh, gets fucking smoked, bro. How does this work on him, actually? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Wait, cast another one? Oh, hell yeah, look at this. This should work. Oh. Oh. And no FP? Charge it. At least he better not cancel that. Okay, good. Cast again. He goes into fucking phase 2 so early, dude. Cast. I have way too many spells equipped right now. Oh, we got him. We got him. Look at that, dude. Okay, yeah. We finally procced a Frostbite with Vortex. I think that's the first one of the run. This is probably not fast enough, but... Oh, maybe it is. Okay, that somehow missed him. I wonder if it's because of the elevation. Oh, come on, bro. Main problem with this one is the high FP cost again. And I know I'm using loose stats, but it's still pretty high, even without it. Okay, canceled. Finish him. No way. Oh my god, how did he... Why did he take so much less damage there? Oh my god, dude. Okay, well... Is that the second time this run that's happened? It's just, obviously I can't see a single thing because the spell is just totally blocking the view. Fun boss with sorcery though, because you get much bigger openings on him. Let's go to Romana now, I think. Yeah, I would imagine it's insane in PvP for sure. But yeah, so for PvE though, like you go up to an enemy and you attack the ground. Right, and it's got that nice knockdown. But the problem is when you're on a boss... I mean, look at this, though. Like, there's no question. It's got some use case. But yeah, the only problem is when you're against the boss, it totally... You can't see anything. When are you stunning, bro? The ultimate furnace killer. Forget about those hefty furnace pots, dude. Although those are obviously still way better, but this is not that far off. Yeah, the ultimate everything killer. That's a good point. Hey, you can cast this on horse? Was it worth it? No, it was not worth it. All right, what's the build on this boss? This is tough because this is another boss where at least if you're fighting from close, you gotta have quick attacks. I do kind of want to go with this, It's a big boss. We should be able to hit numerous times. But I guess Glintblade Trio would get the headshots, which would be nice. And we haven't really used Glintstone Nails all that much, so maybe let's try that. I'll do one hit of Thorns on the opening just to see what it does. Hopefully she doesn't die instantly. Oh my god, dude. Okay, well, so that's what that does. Just to see the damage. You know what? It's not really bad either at all. Well, that's... Dude, she doesn't... She's getting absolutely destroyed here. Blade of Stone. I was saying she doesn't move around a lot, and then she goes ahead and does that. Trio? Could see this being good here because I guess she does kind of move around a lot and then... Well, there we go. I guess I got hit by the scorpion part there. That was like... It was kind of a weird death right there. We can try Gravitational Missile also. So this is uncharged. Oh, I meant to hit the ground. Again, the problem is you just can't see anything when you're using this. Wow, how did that miss? That has... Oh, wow, that has so much fucking range, dude. It's funny that I thought these spells that are kind of stationary would do fine here. Because I was like, yeah, she's pretty big. But she just jumps around way too much for these to be useful here. Is that only 1,000 damage? I don't have the right staff out though. I don't have Ritual Sword up anymore. But it's because what's happening is they're hitting the scorpion part, which takes less damage. Man, it's really bad, actually. Jesus. I kind of thought it was okay, but then this is kind of the problem with what I was saying earlier, that we don't have a DLC sorcery other than Thorns. But even Thorns has a bit of an issue with it. You don't have like a fast-moving projectile that is good at hitting moving targets. Like that's why I've been liking the Vortex of Putrescence a lot, because it's just a big AoE. So I think this would have been much better here. Have we done all the other bosses? Oh no, we haven't done Divine Beast yet. So we'll do that next. Oh. If people needed the easy mode, this is certainly it. Ooh, this might be really satisfying if I can... Oh, beautiful. That's what I like to see right there. Bonk. Bonk. I just realized I don't have any stealth here, and we don't have anything with range to really deal with this. So Nico Bellicat. Please cast it. Thank you. Bleeding Microcosm should have had this much range. Wow. Thanks. I really would like to not die here. You know what? Pop the Blessing of Marika. Blessing of America. Getting up here, getting up this staircase with just jumping is actually much more realistic than the other one. Just the slope is higher, so you actually move faster. Okay, actually, Mad King showed me an alternate route to get to Divine Beast that I kind of want to try. So what you can do is go this way. Like that, just simply delete. But you can just jump over here, I guess. There we go. I'm probably not going to do that. It seems like it's just a bit riskier, but... Oh, what happened to the other explosion? Oh, can you only have one out at a time? Oh, no way. It's not like the bubble where you can stack 3 and then they get instantly exploded as soon as they land on it. Oh. Hey, I actually got it this time. Look at that. Okay, well, I think we're going to go with kind of the usual setup here. As usual, I will do one Thorn cast just to see. See what it does. Okay, we need a proper close range Thorn cast. Here we go. just to see it. Please stop. Get a little one of these. Not bad damage at all. You'll be able to just cast one here. I totally messed up. I have to say, like, maybe some of these spells aren't that good. But man, they're cool as hell, though. Let's go do Leda now. Oh yeah, we're gonna Thorn Leda, we're gonna Thorn Dane, and we're gonna Thorn Hornsent. We are gonna just blast them to oblivion, dude. Same with these birds. Bonk. I highly doubt this is enough range, but... Ah, wow, it was. Did I wasn't really paying attention. Whee! Poor guy. All right, buddy. That's pretty good. That attack's so fucked up, dude. Okay, here we go. This will be very satisfying. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm looking forward to this.
I suppose it must be what His Eminence, or perhaps the Erdtree
Shut
decided
up.
all along.
You're such a
Clashing
loser.
of the favored lords, so be it.
Get fingered, dude.
If you insist upon facing Nicholas,
Get hit by the fingers on my coat.
Run you through whoever you might be.
Do I need a summon? It probably wouldn't hurt, I guess. No, I don't think Microcosm would be that good. Oh, I can't.
Don't you dare approach Nicholas.
Oh boy.
Lead or not, Dryleaf Dane, and
That's
our
not good.
will never allow.
What do I need? Oh my god, I need 1 point of faith. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Bonk. 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 Bonk.
Oh, Nicola, please. Redeem.
Look at this combo. See, so what I was saying, I could see Impenetrable Thorns, even if they change it, I could still see it being very good on NPCs. Because it's not, I don't think it's broken on NPCs, it's just like god tier, you know? Kinda curious about this one too, because you got those AoE hits.
I'm sorry for speaking to you as a compatriot.
Bonk. Oh, it missed them all.
Before the withered arm.
Bonk. Oh, this is some good fun right here, dude. Is Dane like immune to bleed or something? That's crazy that he just managed that. Yeah, but what were you even thinking, Letta, dude? Okay, I shouldn't have cast another one. Well, let up. Time to get shit on. Now this is how you do this fight right here. Oh, and our boy even survived right here, Natan the Legend. that was sick, actually. Wait, I was able to wield the staff, right? Oh, I didn't have the strength requirement, but yeah, I mean I'm still. Oh, I guess that is why no bleed, dude. Oh shit, yeah, okay, I didn't think about that. But yeah, you still get the normal damage of the spell. It takes extra stamina generally, but I guess in the case of this spell that it does bleed, it didn't deal any bleed. I could have just two-handed it, I guess. If I had realized, I should just two-handed. Whoops. How is this run so much faster than the other run we did? Oh, maybe it's because we haven't done the base game stuff yet. Come on, you idiots. Dude. Why was he going after me right there? And I didn't even have a chance to dismount. Finally. All right, time to get thorned. Hopefully. Yep. There it is. That's what I was waiting for.
Conjure your past.
What if I just...
How once you
What if I did it?
were, when fear was yet foreign to you.
What if I did it, dude? It's so tempting, man.
Grant me to take this scathe, summon me. My limb but a dread, and my...
It is so tempting, dude. Can you not kill him? Holy smokes, he's got a lot of health.
Is this some manner of trial? To divine the mettle of my soul, whether it befits a Drake warrior?
Okay, he's got a lot of health. I'll let him live. He doesn't want to taste my thorns, dude. Trust me. That's pretty cool. I didn't know. I'm sure probably most people didn't know that he did that when he gets angry at you. He just starts screaming, dude. We had to test it. I mean, it was for testing purposes, dude. Purely educational purposes. Go back and apologize. Nah, he deserved it, dude. mass unsubscribing. Okay, this boss, I was kind of planning on just simply using thorns to see how busted this could look. Oh yeah, he's still here.
Curse you, Bale!
Casting speed.
My vow, you will rue this day.
Maybe a slight issue.
Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon, your
Please.
made flesh.
Oh my goodness, dude. There we go. Oh, you bastard.
Solid of scale you might be, foul dragon, but I will riddle with holes your rotten hide. With a hail of harpoons! With every
Oh.
drop of
Well,
my
down he goes. A clutch stun by Egon.
Bale the Dread! You shall haunt me no longer.
Okay, well, there goes Bale. I mean, I don't know the openings for it, but when it hits, it's obviously insane, but the problem is actually hitting. Like, because it doesn't hit high in the air. You want the head to be low to the ground. Okay, so set up here. I really think cast speed is going to be a big problem here. I want to try the fingers on the gravity. Yeah, I'll try with thorns as well for sure. But what I'm wondering is, like, is the cast fast enough? I think it's about the same speed as like a Charizard 2 with the Fire Knight Greatsword. So I guess any opening where that's safe, then thorns would also be safe. All right, let's see it. Gonna try it just immediately here. Oh wow, yep, that's that's about right. Even that's not bad at all either. This is obviously less. Fuck, dude. Again, the problem with this spell is you just can't see anything. Again, I think Vortex again is the play here. I'll do like one thorn hit at the start of every fight just as a little boost. Oh my god, that was 12,000 that time. There's phase 2. Already. Simply no hit the rest of the fight, I guess. I don't know why I rolled. Nice cool 5,000 damage. Or like 6,000. Jesus, dude. Yeah, if you're struggling with this boss, if you're struggling, struggle no longer. Oh boy. Funny, I keep healing, and then the heal puts me in a really bad position, and then oh my god, I just can't even see anything. Oh boy, how did he survive it? Oh my god. We were both on 1 HP in a dream right there. Okay. You know, without thorns, this would have been very tough, actually. All right, DLC completed, dude. Nice. Well, it's not easy to be a mage in this DLC. That is 100% true. And I think if I was using base game sorceries as well, I would probably be just defaulting the slicer for every fight, because it's so much easier when you have something quick. All right, dude. Well, so now so now we're gonna head back to the base game, and we're gonna finish off the rest of the Great Rune bosses. So let's. Oh boy, this is gonna be stupid. Let's go ahead and start with Rykard. This is going to be stupid, and I will not feel bad about using thorns a lot here, so I'm very interested to see how this is going to perform. First, we got to get through Godskin Owl, though. And we're nearly at 99 intelligence. That is nice damage on this. All right, here we go. I will try Terra Magica too. I'm gonna try singular thorns hit. That would have easily one-shotted if I was close. What a combo. It's pretty simple. Very satisfying spell, this one. My god, dude. Like, so funny, dude. Okay, well, actually, you know what? Miriam vanishing if we get Earthquake probably works pretty well. All right, Mr. Richard, time to die. Let's see, are you gonna do... Please do it, actually. Earthquake? Ah, no. You almost want to just free him it. Oh boy, imagine it's really bad. How do I do it? Ah, there it is. Come on, do it. I can take it. It's kind of weird. You need to, like... Oh, boy. Okay, or just do that. Oh, and it stuns him. Because why not? Why wouldn't it stun? Bonk. Why would it not stun? Okay, will it work better in this phase? I wonder. Because his head's in the air. Oh my goodness. Why does it do so much fucking poise damage? No, oh boy, you absolute moron, though. Whoops. The problem, I think the problem is I'm so focused on how insane the spell is that I just forget about all the other stuff, like dodging attacks, for example. It's not just lock onto the head and attack, right, with this? I don't really know the best way to use thorns here. I'm way too slow. Oh, I wasn't. Oh, look at that, dude. Beautiful. I had the wrong staff on as well. Will this work? No, you just gotta go for the body. Look at... Did I just cancel that somehow? Safe to say, pretty good. Maybe it's decent, dude. Yeah, not bad. I don't have the Morgott Shackle, but no, I'm not gonna go get it. That's too mean. Ah, he dodged it. I should be able to go in here. Bonk. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. My apologies, sir. No dialogue, just nothing. Just dead. Yeah, surely this isn't broken and this is totally intentional that the spell does this. Oh my god, we gotta try. Like, Fire Giant's ankle is just gonna be getting destroyed by this thing. Fire Giant's poor ankle. Yeah, this is getting patched, you guys. Like, like probably right away. I mean, even our other spells at this point, we're one-shotting with not even the big part of the attack on these, like, you know, these are basic enemies, but even still, that hits pretty hard. Because again, when I was testing Knight's Lightning Spear on some of these enemies, it wasn't really doing this amount of damage, I don't think. Like, we're just wreaking havoc right now. Dude, this is sick, man. I'm starting to like this Vortex spell more and more, dude. Oh my god, I feel so powerful. It's good to go with the Maternal Staff if you're going with Thorns, because... Because it's like an arcane. Well, the horse took a lot of damage there. And goodbye, sir. Just kidding. Now goodbye. Not quite. I wonder how Thorns would work on a gargoyle. But yeah, so basically all I'm saying is it actually matters what the staff scales with rather than a spell. For the most part, in general. Oh, yeah. Bye. I can't not kill these bosses because it's so satisfying. All right, Commander Nile. Like gravitational missile could be good if it's big enough AoE. You just run up to him. Vortex probably good too. Like I remember lining it up like here. So see the compass mark in that snow on the railing? But I don't think that's right is the problem. I just need to see a clip of how I was lining this up before. Oh, that seems... Okay, that's it. There it is. Okay. That seemed correct. Actual AoE god right here, you guys. Also, look how much damage we dealt to him. These spells are pretty good. They pale obviously in comparison to Thorns, but now that I'm seeing the base game stuff, that I'm more used to seeing. Like I know what good damage is on these bosses. These are looking really solid. All right, we're seeing Fire Giant, and we have to use Thorns here. Like there's no question. I mean, this won't like one-shot him, right, or anything. It might be an instant phase 2 though. Hey, this wasn't really the opening I was hoping for, but. Yeah, there it is, dude. Get that ankle bracelet off of there, and oh my god, he's still taking damage from it, dude. How will it work here, though? Yeah, horrible, actually. It doesn't really work so well when you're shooting uphill. I'm just gonna go finish him off. This should work well here. But yeah, the slope doesn't really work so well with it though, which is interesting. But yeah, that was quite a large hit in phase 1. If you were just patient in phase 2, it would probably work pretty well on the arms as well, I'd imagine.
Very well, let my hand.
This cape looks so sick, dude. I'm liking this build quite a lot though. I think I've figured out which spells I like, and they are very effective with this setup we've got. Just look at it, dude. I'm a god. Yeah, the Dagoth vibes here. That's what I feel like right now with this build. Thorns on Grail. That's a good point. I mean, Thorn's got to be the fastest Grail kill at this point, right? By a lot, probably. Let's go try Grail and see how fast this kill is. Any guesses on the time this is gonna take, or how many casts? Actually, yeah, that's probably a better question. I'll do all the buffs too. How many casts do we think? I genuinely have no idea, but let's see. Oh. You know what, though? It's kind of like... It is kind of insane. I don't have the right talisman setup on. Definitely the fastest Grail kill I've seen. But... only at 29 Arcane. If you were at high Arcane, obviously it'd be even faster than that. Oh boy, so we're doing Godskin Duo. Fuck, do we sleep him? I feel like we have to sleep him, right?
Maybe best not ever.
Okay, here we go. Put out. Oh boy, that's funny. Yep. So that's how that goes. And it's funny too, because the thorns on the dead corpse, the thorns still. Oh, okay, I killed him. Whoops. What's their health bar though? Oh my god, I bugged the game. We dealt so much damage that I bugged the game. I still have the health bar up. So I might have been able to one cycle without even killing the apostle there, right? Like maybe if I did another thorn to the noble, it might have just killed. This is crazy. I've never seen this. I've never seen the Godskin Duo health bar like this. I guess it's because of the quit out or... Oh my god, how do you block that, dude? It's absolute cheats. That's some major cheating right there. Block this. What I thought. Is the health bar still gonna be up? Dude, it's still up. Okay, so watch this. Like, this is why this spell is actually decent. Simply... like, it's a very good cheese spell on a lot of things. It's gonna be so hard to not use Thorns on Plassey. I feel like we gotta use Thorns on him too. A big boss, he's gonna get hit a lot by it. What do you guys think? Anything else that would be interesting to try on him? Okay, let's do Malekith first. Oh. Okay, let's try some gravitational missile. Oh shit, it knocks him out of stuff. That's really good. Wait, is that correct? No, I died. The health bar. Oh no. Dang. Oh, that's a rip. Because yeah, it would have been Godskin and Malekith health bar at the same time, probably. I wonder how it happened, though. Is it because I quit out at the right time, or maybe just quitting out after you kill the boss just does that? Okay, well, here we go. Time for some good, honest Placidusax boss fighting. Time for a nice and honest fight. Don't get away. Oh, he's getting away. Oh my god, that was such a bad roll. Finish him. Yeah, really hard game, dude. Okay, time to get my revenge on this guy. Revenge for ruining my double health bar. That's what he gets. Oh, I gotta see the thorns here, but... see, like, a little combination with this. Please run at me. That's so annoying. It's okay. Oh, actually, that's insanely good. Not that much damage, actually, right there. I guess it's not fully hitting him or whatever. Nice, dude. Beautiful.
Destined death. To kill what?
Beautiful, dude. Maybe we go kill Millennia now. I want to end off on Elden Beast getting destroyed by thorns, kind of. Okay, so we just got to get the medallion.
Please no.
Really? Oh my god, he's immune. Well, he's not immune to this. Bonk. Okay, we're going in. I think it's about to be the most disgusting Phase 1 Millennia I've ever seen. Phase 2, though, I'm not sure. Just sit down, dude. Okay, so that's 99 int, so... start getting some more arcane. You know what? I'm kind of curious how this fight would work with the missile on. Look at that. You don't need to see where the enemy is if you got a huge AoE on the ground. All right. I'm gonna run this. Running this isn't that bad if you know how to do it. And there she goes. Oh, just the combos are just so satisfying, dude. Yeah, actually, there's blasted, dude. All right, I'm thinking gravitational missile will be the play here. Because, yeah, look what it does. Solid damage, too. Charge. It just takes her out of what she's doing. Simple. Yeah, because I noticed it did that on the Draconic Sentinels. It does that as well, and I guess obviously Tree Sentinel. Not bad. I'm gonna try Massive Putrescence again, but for sure the spells that I've been using this whole time in the base game, these are the ones that I think are the best ones. Right there. There's a group of enemies. Can it do some work on them? I mean, it's okay, and its only purpose is basically long ranged for clearing some mobs, whereas I can just use Microcosm instead. Okay, why did they turn around? But yeah, see it, like, it just does the same thing but better. But yeah, with all that being said though, I definitely think overall the DLC sorceries are better than the DLC incants probably. Okay, what's the first thing we should try? Let's try Gravitational Missile first, because I'm very curious about it. I want to see if we can just stun lock her. That's a surprising amount of damage, too. Holy shit, dude. Damn. It's not bad. Fuck. Allow it. Charge, maybe? Okay, a little too slow to charge. Wow, this is I think this is good. I just don't know exactly the timing. Oh, it is actually reaching her, surprisingly. Whoops. Like, I'm not even looking at the boss. I'm simply just looking at the health bar. That's nice, dude. Let me try this again. Another spell that probably doesn't get input red. Just half health already, man. Okay, well, very impressive. That's probably enough of that one for now, though. I'm impressed by that. That's really good here. And the damage is also... Whoops. The damage is also really good, too. I'm going to try Vortex. Just see the damage. Get some Frostbite. That didn't even hit, somehow. I mean, we don't have all the buffs up anymore, but... I want to see if we can get it maybe a double hit or something. Maybe got to be like right here. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. Thirdly. Okay, not super impressed by that. But also, I guess, I mean, Microcosm's not going to be good, I don't think, but... Doesn't get dodged, though, I guess. Much better damage, too. I want to try phase 1 with Microcosm here. Again, like it doesn't get input read, so I think you just simply just run away. Wasn't this spell knocking down? I thought this spell was knocking down stuff, but I think she's just dodging it. She's hyper armoring the knockdown. Oh, knocked her down that time. And look at that. Look at the damage too. Oh. Wow, yeah, she can't really do anything against that in phase 1. Wow, that's really good too. Dang, dude. Like just so many things happening at once there. I do want to see, like, what she's able to do in phase 2 is just kick out of it, right? It's pretty fucking good damage, dude, considering no buffs up here. I'm not really trying to kill yet. I do want to try Thorns on this still. Okay, so these spells are good here. The only one that's not really good is the Mass, or not the Mass, the Vortex is kind of bad. Anything else really worth trying? I guess, do we want to try the Moons here? Sure, I guess. And then we'll try Thorn. You know what, maybe I should try the Finger too. I'm curious if it moves her at all, or if it knocks her down or something. Finger. We're gonna Finger Millennia, dude. I'm just not sure if this spell's any knockdown or anything. Oh, yeah, it does. At least the charge does. Not amazing damage, though. Okay, I'm gonna fucking try the moon somewhere. I don't know where, but... maybe after front flip or something. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, boy. Oh. Okay, knockdown and simply... she just knocks you right out of it, dude. Huge play. I guess Thorn time. I do think Fleeting Microcosm though in phase 1 is really good. Oh, the Regal Staff. That's right. We're gonna more properly try that out on Godfrey. I think probably. Okay, so I guess we just. Yeah, you just do that. That's simply all you do. But you know what, though? I think an easier phase 1 would probably be... holy fuck, bro. It's such an absurd amount of damage. Pretty good. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, dude. This is so broken.
Your strength.
Yep, that's just like a casual 10k hit. Just 10,000 damage. Very balanced spell. Totally not broken at all. Time to just simply destroy Gideon. We can try moons, maybe. Gideon definitely deserves the thorns, though. Maybe we finger Gideon. Let's see some proper damage here. We're gonna get all the buffs off. We're gonna be in Terra Magica. And if it doesn't do good damage here, then I just don't know.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring.
Okay, here we go.
To become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs.
Oh! Finish him! Oh, that was very satisfying, actually, dude. Okay, there we go.
Tarnished.
Alright, maybe I take it back. That was pretty fucking good damage right there.
You. A man.
Dude, did you just see what I did to you?
Kill.
How could I not kill a god at this point? But I will try it on the phase change on Godfrey here, I think. We can just hop over it. That was pretty good, though. That was a lot of damage. Thorn, and then swap to Renala Moon for when he phase changes, I think. But he might die too quickly. Like, I kind of want to optimize the damage for the Moon rather than for Thorns right now. Okay, how will this work? Oh, you... I should have gotten Red Feather, dude. Huge mistake. Let me cast it. There it is. Oh my god. Yep. Okay, face change. That did not work. I guess I was, I think I was too close. Okay, I need to make sure I have enough FP for the Moon when he does it. I don't really know what to use against him, dude. I should have gotten the... I need to restart this. Like, I need to just simply be further back. Yeah, we can't... I mean, we gotta see it properly here. Do it. Do something. That's how you do phase 1. Please don't die. Oh, no. Oh, dude. It's fine I quit out, right? He's not going to be dead? No, he's good. God damn it, dude. I just want to get him in phase 2 and kill him with the Twin Moon, at least. Just to use it somewhere. Can I do a charge, I wonder? Yes, but barely. Okay. Yeah, Darkbeat is back. That's what we were saying earlier. It feels just like using Darkbeat. Finish him. Oh, perfect.
Tarnished.
Cinema right there. Beautiful. But there's some use case for it, and it does good damage. But I mean, it's so impractical though. I'm gonna Thorn Elden Beast. I want to see if we can get a scripted kill on him before he swims away with it. Like probably we can, but it doesn't do bleed. Like he obviously doesn't bleed. So I mean, all these like tall bosses that I don't know, they just get hit. I wonder how many times they actually hit. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Jesus, dude. Okay. Corn. Oh. Okay, I kind of messed it up, but... We stunned him. Wow. That's insane, dude. I want to watch it in slow motion and see if we can tell how many times it's hitting. Like fastest Rada Beast right there, basically. I've never seen a Radagon kill that fast without going like insane on the buffs. Did I also have the wrong staff out that whole time? Yeah, so that's why you don't need the arcane. Right there. You don't need the arcane. So if I were to redo this run, I'd probably just not level up any arcane. But, well, the run's done. I think we finished this run maybe like 6 hours faster than the incant. I'd have to go check, but I want to see that again really quick. Specifically this Radagon. Because how did the second one just do so much damage? Like, are we able to tell how many hits this does? Or specifically the second one, I guess, right? Skip forward 5 seconds and he's just gone. So the first cast was 5.6k. Come on. Oh boy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at least hits 9 times. At least. So that is why that like jump scared me, dude. That's why this is so stupid, because it hits so many times, but you do one cast in a spell that has bleed, like solid bleed buildup on it. It's 10 times or 9 times. I don't know if it's 9 or 10. I only counted 9 there, but so yeah, it almost feels like it's only supposed to hit once per thing. And if it hit 3 times, then would that be reasonable? 1, 2, 3. If it dealt that amount of damage, it'd be kind of weak. That's still pretty good damage though. No, it wouldn't be weak. It would be good. It'd be solid. But the only reason I say weak is because I do have like kind of insane buffs right now. And it's funny because this was just so bad too. I just totally did it wrong. And then of course it does a ton of poise damage because it just hits so many times, right? Okay, well the run's done, you guys. And I'm feeling a lot better about the sorceries in the DLC than I did yesterday. Yesterday I was like, man, these are kind of like really bad. But I think it has to do more with the types of bosses in the DLC. Because the DLC bosses are so much faster that you just don't really have a chance to cast a lot of times. All right, here we go. Tier list of the sorceries we just used. Blades of Stone. Like, the only thing I could really see this being good for is mid-range stuff. It's not really that slow. The charge does solid damage. The uncharged doesn't really do great damage, but it's not a bad spell, though. You know what? We need to add something. I just realized. Needs fixing, broken. We need this. It's probably at worst a C, I think. It's not bad. Like a low C, maybe. It's a little bit below average. Cherishing Fingers. It deflects projectiles. It's quick close range damage again. It's just like an average spell, I would say. Maybe a little bit below average. I don't know how many cases in the game there are for deflecting projectiles, but you can charge it for decent damage. Uncharged is really quick. Yeah, I think it's better than the blades or whatever it's called. It could maybe, it would be a B tier if it had, well, if it had good range, I mean, maybe it would be like a fucking A tier even. And maybe I'll slot this in B minus, we'll say. And then C, and then the fingers I'll keep in C. Okay, Fleeting Microcosm though. I gotta put this in A tier with how much I used it. But the problem is it's not really good on bosses though, like overall. So maybe it's like an A minus, I would say. I think it's like an A minus. Decent range, not crazy. I think it's solid. It does very good damage too. And it can't be Impa Red, so yeah, I think A tier is good. Limpblade Trio. It's got good poise damage. It does reasonable damage. I think it's at worst a B. I like it better than Blades for sure. Glintstone Nail. I mean, it's just another solid sorcery, dude. Its damage isn't great. It has decent tracking as long as an enemy's not like close and moving towards you. I think it's a B+. I think it's pretty good. The FP consumption on it it's very FP efficient, so I think that's what kind of puts it above the trio. The other Glintstone Nail. So the FP cost on the other Glintstone Nail is 23, so it's kind of not very efficient, but it's basically this, but just deals more damage. Like, it's solid too. It's all solid, man. I think I like it probably less, though. Like, just based on how I was using it, I was going to these two more than this one, just because of the FP, but it's like a B to B+ for sure. Gravitational Missile. I really like this one, actually, dude, but is it worthy of an A tier, though? I don't know. It's good on the horse bosses. It knocks things down pretty well. It's really low range, though. Very good on Millennia. And it's quick. The main problem... Okay, this would be an easy A tier if it wasn't so hard to see. it makes it so hard to see what's going on. And so that knocks it down to, I think, a B+. But it does fantastic damage as well. So, you know what? I'm just to balance out the tier list a bit more, I'm going to put it to an A-. Surprisingly good for what it does. Okay, Thorn's obviously above S tier. It needs to be fixed. It's to a point where it's almost not even fun that it's fun to do a run with it once, but if you're doing a sorcery build, you would just only be using this if you're trying to just be as optimal as possible. So it needs to get patched, and I hope they don't nerf it to the ground because it's a really cool spell. Basically, decrease the damage, divide it by 3, and then that's a reasonable amount of damage. And then if that's the case, I think it would easily be an A tier spell, like A+ tier. Depending on the numbers, it could be an S tier. It'd probably be a nice A+ spell. Okay, Mantle, unfortunately, I think it has to be an F tier. Like, it looks cool though, but there's not really a purpose for it. And if this lasted for 3 minutes, then it would be in like a D+, C- kind of thing. At least it lasts for a while. So I don't know if it upkeeps poise damage, but if it did, then it would be useful for that. What would be really cool is if it did bleed. If it did bleed and lasted for 3 minutes, then this would be a really cool spell. I'd really like it. It would be like a B tier or something. Okay, Massive Putrescence. This was probably the least impressive out of all the sorceries I used. I'd much rather just use Microcosm. So its damage can be solid. I think it's a C-, dude. Because when you hit with it, if you hit it into a crowd of enemies, it does like 4k damage. Miriam's Vanishing, I think, is a really cool spell. Like, I think it's just really cool. It's kind of hard to rank it in this, but I think it's a B. I think with Miriam's Vanishing, you would have to really know the use cases for it. But the fact that it can be combined with Quickstep and stuff, like that easily could push it up to an A tier. I think it's an A tier, but how high though? It'd be weird to have this as like the best, but it is really good. I'm gonna put it here because you can do some really stupid things with it. Okay, Rolana's Moons. Okay, this is one where this is kind of a D tier. It is usable, but it's so, in this case, it does good damage, but it's just so impractical. And it like, you don't get any hyper armor on it or anything. You're just getting knocked out of the air. It's just, you're never going to be using this. In those very specific circumstances, it actually is quite good. Right, on Horlu, it's good. On Gideon, it was good. Putrescent Knight, it's good too. There might be some other cases for it, but a spell being useful on one specific punish on like 5 bosses in the whole game, it's just not enough. It's a cool spell though. Like if I was ranking this based on how cool spells were, it'd be right at the top, but I'm doing this more based on how good these are. Rings of Spectral Light. I think this is another just solid spell, dude. It does some frostbite. It's really unfortunate that, you know, like Massive Putrescence and this, like they need a buff for frostbite, because if they dealt a reasonable amount of frostbite, then they would easily be a B tier at the very least, like a B+, because they have really good tracking. They can do some damage, but they don't do enough frostbite, I think. And it's the exact same with Vortex of Putrescence as well. If this dealt more frostbite, it would easily be an A tier, because it's really good on quick bosses where like you can just cast it immediately. You don't have to worry about locking onto the boss as well, and you can move while casting, so you can move into a good position. Like this is a solid spell. I was going back to this very often. Its damage is okay. It's a little inconsistent. There's no way it's an A tier, I don't think, but I'm gonna say it's a B+. I think it's decent. So there we go, dude. The sorcery tier list. We don't have any S tiers, which is interesting, but like I was saying during the run, it's when you compare this to the incantations, it's a lot better balanced. You know, there's not really any garbage, right? Mantle is what it is, but all of these are usable. Bleeding Microcosm, dude, I like that a lot. I also like the gravity missile or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. So if we compare that to the sorcery one, or the incantation one, here we go. So this is my incantation one. So first of all, notice how many more spells are there, dude. There's so many more. You know, you have basically C and above are usable spells, but look how much trash there is. There's so much trash. Like all the D tier spells are just like, they're just not really worth using ever, and then F tier is just absolute trash. C tier, which is just like okay spells, is the most populated, and then you have relatively very few good spells, but then you have like 3 just god tier spells though, whereas sorcery, I don't think they don't really have the same kind of upper quality, but they have more kind of like mid spells, right? What do you guys think? Would you prefer this sort of setup with the quality of it, or would you prefer something like this where you have some really good ones but then mostly just bad? I think it's more fun when there are more usable ones rather than just a few at the top being very good. But overall, I for sure prefer incantations though. But just in terms of the spread of good spells, I would prefer it to be like most of them being average, and then, you know, sort of just like a normal perf or whatever. But yeah, there we go. So we did the spell runs. Here's the tier list. This is what I'm thinking. I might change my mind eventually on this, but this was a fun run, dude. It kind of started a little rough yesterday though, I'm not gonna lie. But when we got to today, it went smoother. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. This was a fun run, and we will go back to some no-hit stuff, I think.